Mic check, check. Mic check, 1, 2.
I'm not doing Team Elevate on little budget.
You think Adrian Newey made a car in 2 minutes?
What's the car going to look like for a start?
Well, I think that should be a surprise.
Welcome. Today you've got the opportunity of stepping up and proving your mettle in the big league. Your challenge is to create your own Formula One team called Team Elevate. You will pitch to me as if I'm a potential sponsor with a new social media app. This will give you the opportunity of showing your strategic vision, technical prowess, and marketing savvy. You will all be given a task. Let's see if you've got what it takes.
Disaster struck. 2 drivers crashed at Elevate Racing's inaugural race. My task is to prepare a briefing document to minimise the fallout before the drivers face the media.
Leah, Gulf seeks a new GP livery for next year to showcase their motorsport heritage. I've always grown up drawing, and I like art, so hopefully I can create something good for this new race team.
As the new head of commercial, your task is to create a Wall Street-worthy pitch deck to secure sponsorship, ensuring Team Elevate has adequate funding for success. We want proper partners with proper funding to really see the future of this company and where it's going to go.
Franco, in episode 2 of Team Elevate, you mentioned wanting to be an engineer. You would have loved to be an engineer maybe as well, if not a driver. Now is your chance to persuade our sponsor that you have the next great F1 design breakthrough to propel the team to the top of the grid.
Motorsport is a team sport. If you want to be a racing driver, you're going to need all these people around you providing that support. So somebody has to do it so you can be a racing driver, and it's worth bearing that in mind.
It's a bit different. I'm normally sat on the other side of the fence. Not saying I'm the one crashing, but I'm normally a driver.
I have many ideas, just don't know how to do it, in the paper, but let's see how it goes.
Maybe I should ask my fans about some ideas for Team Elevate. Hey guys, Leah here. I just want to come on here and ask you guys for some help.
My advice to them is to be as natural as possible and to try and get their head into the place of the person who's got that job. You've got to basically put the commercial reality or the offer to me, haven't you? As I've got the money, you've got to prove to me that my money's going to be spent well.
From my point of view, as commercial director, to put across why Elevate Racing can be put in line with your goals.
So have you had any marketing training?
Well, marketing is obviously very important, and I think money is what drives the motorsport world, and I think marketing is, like you say, training is not something that we've been involved in too much, but I think together it's something that we've pushed on and something that's got a lot better.
Well, maybe you should consider a new career. Right, so you're the media representative of the team.
I am indeed,
Right.
this day only.
You've got a situation where your drivers have crashed. I mean, it's the worst case, isn't it?
It is.
The team drivers both collided. What's the golden rule?
Golden rule is don't crash into your teammate.
Yeah, but that's already happened.
Yeah, that's already happened. After that, I think putting the team first is key. Luckily in F2 we've got a bit more time, but in F1 I think pretty much they get whisked out of the car and brought straight to the media pen.
Before, becoming a racing driver, I have studied technical school, a bit of engineering. I just admire their job and how they can make cars fast and faster, and how they can evolution, every year and make the car quicker.
Our team is comprised of 4 world-class heads of their department.
Franco is the man that I think is going to take us to the top. He is our new Adrian Newey.
Hey.
Work on it, eh? It's not just like that. Things doesn't happen like
Yeah,
this.
they do.
We have to
No, you focus on your car.
And my car is fast enough already.
I don't know yet.
We can win the championship.
They've crashed the car.
Okay, I go back to work. Looks like this is impossible.
Where are you going to go then now with this idea?
I think bringing in different aspects just to elevate, as well as elevating your brand as the race team and engaging fans and bringing everybody up around us. Digital media is such a big part of how you sell things today. There's stuff very popular today with younger kids on TikTok and Instagram.
You're of the generation who would understand all of that, and I'm needing that input.
The more marketing, the better. We all know that to race you need money, and money comes from marketing, so it's got to be correct.
I need a much bigger engine already, so I don't know how it's gonna fit there, but we probably need a bigger bodywork. It's looking like it's gonna be the fastest car in history at the moment. There's almost no limit here in what we can do.
Well, I was impressed with the intensity with which he was concentrating on his designs. So a lot of thought going on, and also when he described to me what the car's going to be like, the fastest car in the world, I have to say, he nearly had me there for a second. Right, guys, why don't you show me what you've got?
Why Elevate Racing? We're innovative and we're extremely motivated. We want to grow the fan base together and we want to work together to drive this partnership forward.
In today's day and age, media is very important. We want this to go big and we need something to bring people in. Our tagline is motorsport iconic but reimagined.
Your reputation precedes you, actually, Franco. I've heard a lot about you.
We have a massive engine under under this engine cover. For that, we need an extra axle. We're gonna have so much speed in the straights that we have to slow it down a little bit somehow. So we've done a lot of work on the aerodynamics. Plus, the new compounds that Pirelli has been building for us that are some hyper super softs.
Please tell me how you're going to cope with any negative PR.
I've come up with a scenario just for this. Driver 2 locks up and hits driver 1. Unnamed Team Elevate driver, what do you make of the crash?
I was in front and I just felt a big hit from behind.
Leah, the obvious question, who do you think was at fault for the crash?
Franco.
And Luke, do you think this crash was caused by bad chemistry within the team?
No, you know, this is racing and these things happen and everyone is racing at such a high speed out there. You know, you see it's just amazing to see the fans, how much they're behind the team at the moment, and we're going to come back from this stronger.
That's all from me. Thank you so much, Damon, for listening to our pitch. And of course, we'd like to know, would you be willing to invest or not?
Well, first of all, thank you very much indeed, all of you, for giving me such a full and clear picture of where this team is going. Team Elevate seems to be heading in the right direction, and I'm so impressed by everything you've said today that I'm very pleased to say that I want to invest in Team
Excellent.
Elevate.
Thank you very much.
I'm not really going to pay £2 million to any of you.